What's up, guys? It's UMB Universe. This is a long time coming, and I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm sorry for this taking so long, and I hope you guys are having a nice Thanksgiving. So, to give you guys like my own Thanksgiving present, even though you don't receive presents on Thanksgiving, that's mostly reserved to Christmas, but for me, since I haven't been uploading much or anything due to, well, actually, my own personal gain of playing my new Nintendo Switch and have almost nothing to do with actual work and homework studies. I'm willing to admit that, and I'm sorry about that. But, hey, I'm here now, and I'm going to see about how many videos I can get before my mom shows up, and I'll be spending all of Thanksgiving with her. So, this night is going to be dedicated to me doing my best to find as much stuff as possible to watch. So, for Thanksgiving, I will be uploading all of the summertime shorts that I should have gotten to for a while, and the mini-series of the Equestria girls as well. I was planning on breaking them up into like separate videos to try not to give you like a hodgepodge of different stuff, but then again I remembered I'm not that type of person who really care about that type of stuff. So all in one video I'm going to be doing with the summertime shorts, and all in one video I'm going to do the digital series. And hope you guys, hopefully that like makes up for at least some things while I try to get to Star Wars Force of Evil, the newest Ruby episodes, and many assortments of things that I should have gotten to for a while now. But now that I'm here, and now that I've done playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna see if I can get this stuff done. So, thank you for your patience. Sorry for taking so long, as per usual, and we're just gonna get started with this. As usual, I have 16 shorts here. I have Makeup Shake Up all the way down to Good Vibes. Now, not entirely sure that's all the shorts, because I went to many different assortments of sources to try to get these damn things. I'm going to go all out on that, because that's why it took me so long to do this, because if I was going to do it, I wanted to make sure I had every single video to do on one go. And for a long time now, I could not find, like, I think it was Makeup Shake Up. No, not Makeup Shake Up. It was something with the, like, fruit or something. It was music videos that I could not find on my own, but I found them, and I have them, and I'm going to see if I can do them now. So, hopefully these are all of them. If there are others that I am missing, do tell me in the comment section below, because this was asinine to try to find. So, because I'm not like other YouTubers who apparently just has them somewhere, just buried away in a coffin somewhere. I have to find this in like other sources. So let's get started with the first one being Makeup Shake Up. 3, 2, 1, now. Ray's adorable face is the first thing to see, of course.
Hello, me.
As self-centered as ever, I will never forget that.
Now my visage matches my fabulous fall formal attire.
I feel more of a winter formal than that, but hey, I'm not good with, like, lingo.
Aha! Applejack, darling! Come sit here. I shall now
What?
transform your drab makeup look into something dance-worthy.
She really just low-keyed insulted your entire outlook.
Thank you.
Wow. I would have punched her in the face.
The fall informal.
That was bad, even for you, Rarity.
Some light blush could be nice.
Mmm.
Come on, go for it. Why not?
I mean, I like how Twilight's like...
Oh, all right.
I'm pretty sure that's our universe's Twilight and not this universe's Twilight, because last time I checked, our universe's Twilight is all about the ponytail, right? So I don't know when these shorts are technically taking place, or if they're even canon, so... All of what you are doing already feels wrong. Oh, I gotta have that tea break. Working her non-magical magic on her face.
Simply outdone myself.
No. 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 Thank you.
So
This is not her.
Looks great.
Honesty.
Just a tad less blush. And lipstick. What the hey?
Yeah.
A bit of the eyeshadow too while you're at it.
All the eyeshadow, all the lipstick, all the everything.
And more.
Perfect.
Wow. You were right, Rarity. You really are great at this. Thanks.
Congratulations, Rarity. You wasted a sum total of probably 5 minutes of your life, if not more, depending on time skips. Well, okay then. Alright, I will talk about these in a grander deal once I'm done reacting to all of them, so I'm gonna start cutting to the next ones over and over, and then we'll have this entire thing where I go over them one by one at the very end. Yeah, it's just that's what I do. Alright. Alright. A photo booth story. Something tells me Photo Finish is gonna be involved in this, and if she's not, I will be very disappointed. Oh man, such a great joke, guys. It's like the time where I had a goat. It was great. Hey, Photo.
There is no style. Just go.
You rip-offs of Powerpuffs. That way.
Okay, everybody, say the cheese. The cheese.
That's a... How does that camera work?
The fashion is there, but the style it's not. Beg your pardon.
You know, it's just now dawning on me that Photo Finish is apparently in the same age range as the others, since we don't see like Sapphire Shores, like Filthy Witch and all that, you know, all that other stuff. I guess.
That's it. Ah, queen.
What? How does that camera work? I haven't mentioned how much I love Photo Finish's personality. Is that a reference to... Yeah, that's definitely a reference to the first Rainbow, Sonic Rainbow episode. Especially with that, so... I don't know how to take that, whether that's how that...
Everything. I cannot top this work. I go.
You're about to throw pros. You know how much those kind of types of cameras cost?
Can keep the wings.
Go for it. All right. Okay, first I like to say I like how they did the callback, at least to a reference to when Rarity got the wings and they all burned up, and even having Rainbow Dash save her at the end. Really liking how that dynamic's going out in this universe. So yeah, go on next one. Raise this roof. This specific roof. Not that roof over there. This roof. Every other roofs must not be raised. I may be the only person in existence that's never actually danced once at a single party or dance occasion ever.
Care to cut a rug with your big sis, Sugar Cube?
Yay, sisterly interaction. Oh, great.
Let's show what we've got.
Pseudoly sisterly love. What is up with anime slash any type of thing involving dance being some of the best well animated stuff ever? She's going to Highwayman on these fools. If you don't know the Highwayman, how dare you? I did an entire reaction to that series. Is that still up? The only one excited about this, I mean. A mix between the two, maybe? as you can see, competitivity will never trump the greatest weapon of all, adorableness. I didn't even know there was an actual contest. Wait, Pinkie, where'd you get that?
Look at that. Emergency trophy in the event of an epic dance-off.
Of course. How would I not have seen?
I guess that was pretty awesome.
Color me impressed.
But,
Simple and clean, always the best way to course of action.
Rematch?
Of course, you'll be the one to suggest that, but hey, that's what we like Rainbow for. That was adorable, even though, yeah, I like how these so far are connecting to one another. Hopefully, I got them in the right order. And hopefully other things that are supposed to be in like a specific order doesn't come back to bite me. So, yeah, alright, let's get started with the next one. This one's a lot louder than the last.
Thanks for joining my cheering club, Fluttershy. What better way to spend a beautiful Saturday? I just know that when the teams at CHS hear our voices, they're gonna be so totally super duper pumped and win everything!
Of course.
We just need some rah-rah and some oomph!
No offense to Fluttershy, but I don't think she's the best
I'm glad to help, but
pepper.
I'm not sure my voice will add much oomph.
Every cheer counts! Watch this!
It does, but
Alright, wonderful!
yeah, really gotta turn this one down. Tell you the truth, she could do that without the cheering, but hey.
Wow. Go.
Good enough.
Alright, fans of Canterlot, you Canterlot! I wanna hear you cheer! When I say wonder, you say Colts! Wonder! Colts!
Colts.
Colts! When I say blue,
I think she's like
say gold!
incapable, unless she's put to her breaking point, she is incapable of actually raising her voice. I believe that.
Come on, Fluttershy, we can't stop now! We're on a go roll! Okay,
Nice.
you wonder tones! When we say sing, you say song! Sing!
Song?
Sing!
Song?
When I say jazz, you say hands! Jazz!
Hands.
Jazz! Hands!
Nice. Okay, that's a nice little reference.
Great, Wonder Tones!
I still love that
our
episode.
cheering worked again! Come on,
I like how
another
all the
team
members are there
fest.
too,
Hey,
technically.
you guys want to join?
Sure.
To the gym!
Are you, sure about this one?
You betcha!
I wonder.
Here, you need this more than me.
I was wondering why you didn't give her that sooner. Everyone can hear your voice from a mile away.
You say yay! Play! Yay!
Okay. Yay. Really, a chess match. Well then.
Checkmate! Woohoo!
I guess when it comes to cheering for like quiet things like spelling bees and chess matches, I think Fluttershy is the best pep rally person ever. These are all just relatively adorable, and I really can't say much about them besides just added character development and certain things they try to implement from, you know, the Pony universe into this universe. We're gonna continue on. This one seemed to have a different thumbnail than the last one, so I think we're out of the, yeah, the pre-movie timeline, I like to call it, and this is the, where we have this universe's Twilight, because, as I remember, she's rocking a ponytail. Mad Twilights. It's been a while since I've seen Twilight do science-y stuff, so, okay.
Calculations, and I'm gonna crack the code.
Code to what? What are you doing? I don't like that face of you having. What? Okay. Is she trying to make a guy or a dog? Timber? Blender! Timber and blender. It makes perfect sense. I cracked the code. Okay, Liara. I highly doubt she's trying to make a guy because I don't think she understands the intricate nuances of making an actual artificial guy. So I'm going with a dog. If anything, what is she doing? Okay, so it is a guy? What is going on? Okay. We can't leave Twilight alone anymore, can we? Dog. Okay, so Twilight made a female dog for spite. What? Is this kid? Forget it. I'm not even gonna question it. Well, I'm not even gonna simple it with any other assortments of things besides, okay, sure, why not? So, I'm gonna actually talk about this for a little bit. This entire thing just confused me in the matter. Alright. I know there's this thing going on with Timber and Twilight. I even got a question about this in one of my live streams about how I like the dynamic between Timber and Twilight before, like, you know, Flash and Twilight. But here's the thing about that dynamic: it doesn't matter because Flash and Twilight was the Twilight from our universe and the Pony Dimension, and this Twilight is this universe's Twilight, so they never had a connection to begin with, so it doesn't even matter. So basically what you're trying to tell me is, do I like this Twilight being with this guy, or do I like our Twilight being with that guy? Which are two completely different, separate, like, relationships that we're trying to go off with. This one has way more development in that realm, while this one we're still trying to learn about. Technically still trying to learn about. She only has like a movie and a half under her name. Or you want to put 2 movies. I don't really count Legend of MLP as a full-blown movie. I don't want to say that out loud, even though I just did. It's just that, you know, since Rainbow Rocks, the movies nowadays have not really been up to, like, the same level as 2. Like, I usually count sequels if they topple the next one, and anything else, either I just keep it like as that. But I'm not trying to degrade the other movies in any way. I'm just saying, when it comes to development standpoints, I gotta say, yeah, maybe Legend of MLP had more development than we could say with 3. Even though many can argue that it had the same level of development. You know, I'm just gonna backpedal a little bit, say all movies are pretty okay in that regard on this Twilight's character development, and the shorts have been doing their best to also explain how she works as well. The one thing that I will say about this universe Twilight is that I remember how I made the dynamic that the universe that the human verse with the main 6 are basically like redone season 1 versions of each other. So we have like season 4 these guys who have their development, and then you have these who are still in season 1 standards. Now, moving on from that, I believe there are at least season 3 to almost season 4 levels of development between the characters. But Twilight, we had her in movie 3, but here's the difference with her and the others. Her dynamic was with Princess Celestia, who wasn't with her during the time that she was in her high school, so we don't have the dynamic of teacher and student with them. So I was actually wondering if they're ever going to bring that up, or I'm not saying that they should like to do a carbon copy. I would just like a little interaction with them in some way, because Twilight is still in with the sciencey doodads. If this episode, if this little short has anything to go by, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that. But to go back on the subject of Timber, Timber's fine. I believe Timber is a little bit better executed. I'm not saying it's greatly executed, but it's a little bit better executed than what they did with Flash, and I appreciate that. I still am upset that they're not doing anything with Flash, period, because, you know, me as a writer, but let's just go on with that and just continue on with this. Sorry. Alright. Can I also say, the music in the last one was kind of... I was trying my best to understand the lyrics, but I was failing. And it is hot in my room. So this is the Sunset Shimmer's Monday Blues. Apparently it also involves Twilight. Okay. Mondays suck. This is gonna be interesting. And I thought I had better days. Polar opposites, I see. Sunset reminds me of me when I have to get up for work at Sunday. Exactly, me on Sunday. Sunset has a very nice house for a person who probably killed the original Sunset and took her family. How'd she get that house? Always prepared, I see, at least. Okay. Luckily you have those waterproof phones, or I would be really ticked off. What? What? Wait. I'm sorry. What? Alright. Ah, Sunset. Friendship. The weird weather you guys are having. Alright. Mondays are... Hey, amongst all of them, it seems that Applejack was in the best, like, state. We even have Pinkie Pie going, like, partial Pinkamena at this point. At that point, Rainbow Dash ruined her shoes, and all she does is just come in with slippers on. Whoop-de-doo. I do that sometimes when I was at school. I want to be comfy, but man, Mondays really suck for them. Oh, but I love the song, and I love the visuals, and I love, like, the dynamic between the two of Sunset and Twilight. It's really great. Sunset still being one of my favorite characters at this point, because I just love her. I love her differences, and just kind of like how I like did I say Starlight before? I like Starlight and I like Sunset for dynamics of being somewhat different to the norm of what we're used to in this show, and that just continues the show. So, yeah, alright, continuing on. Alright, in this one I have two of them. I have Pet Project and Sub Rocks in this one video, so I'm going to react to those two at the same time.
Who's a good girl?
Renona is best Renona. I'm not going to say best dog. I have a personal best dog.
Wow, Winona looks cleaner than a whistle.
Now she's all ready for the photo shoot.
Photo shoot?
For the charity calendar. We're making it to raise money for the local animal shelter. It's going to feature all of our pets.
Spike, draw me like one of your French poodles.
I wish I could contribute, but I don't have a pet.
Oh, do you want one?
I know I said this probably before in the first movie, but I gotta reiterate it. If Renona went through the portal, would she become a dragon?
Oh.
I thought if, like, Spike would go through the portal, he wouldn't become a dog, he would, like, become, like, I don't know, a lizard? Maybe, you know, a newt? Maybe, I don't know, some type of reptilian creature besides a dog. But you know, I can't question it.
Okay, every pet, get ready for your big close-up.
What is up with Spike right now? He's just really, like...
Wait, got room for one more?
You're not a pet, silly.
No, I mean, I've changed my mind.
I could say something that might make things really weird in the long run, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
I thought you'd never ask.
Whoa there!
It's time for Fluttershy to get back into her other element. And that is loving pets, having pets, and showing people how great pets are.
Oh, I just know there's gonna be the perfect little pet for you somewhere in here.
I got 20 bucks. I got 20 bucks on a cat. I got 10 bucks on a lizard. I got 5 bucks on some type of reptilian. I don't know why, but you're screaming reptilian creature for me.
Furry.
Ah, fish.
How about a beta fish? No fur at all. And this one's got beautiful fins.
2 cents on naked mole rat. Kinda reminds me of previous
Would be cool
movie
to be able
You.
to hold my pet.
Oh, I know just the thing.
Third time's a charm. Lizard! Come on, let it be a lizard.
Hey there, little guy.
Yes? Aw. What is up with these pets and these faces of... Yeah. You see me? I exist. I'm existing for you, babe. Adorable still.
Oh, don't worry. You can scoot in a little, sweetie. They won't bite.
Except maybe, you know, the not gummy that I just now realized is not gummy.
Take care of you, okay?
Did-
Promise.
I forget. Does... I completely forget if Pinkie Pie actually has, like, the real gummy. And she has to not bring it... Because this makes sense. She can't just bring an alligator to school, toothless or not. Sup, rocks? Oh, a Celestia-based one. Neat. Why is that... Okay, why is that in the Monday Blues one there wasn't the statue, but now in this one... Alright.
I will be filling in as substitute teacher today.
Damn legs, man. I just completely forgetting how long her legs
A
are.
treat for me. I love being your principal here at Canterlot High, but I do miss my old teaching days sometimes. Let's get started
Nice.
on the geology lesson, shall we? Who can
Okay.
name the 3 types of rocks?
Ooh, I can, and also I know another character, but you know what? I don't think she's gonna show up.
I'm sure it can wait till after. I'll be right back, students. Twilight, you're in charge till I return.
Of course, because who else would take the cake?
So sorry about that. Now,
If it was Mod, she would probably go up there and now name all the different types of rocks, now name all the separate
types of
archetypes of rocks. Tell me where they're all found, and tell me can you find more. And tell me what names they are.
Of course.
Man, poor Princess Celestia. Buster is Celestia's best Celestia, in my opinion.
Who can? Who can?
Oh god.
Name the?
You're
I'll be right back.
calling upon the wrath of your god. Though not with god power, still pretty much your god.
Okay. Who knows the 3 types?
I think her mind's gonna break by the end of this. I mean, like... oh my lord. This is awesome.
You're sure Vice Principal Luna can't handle it.
I mean, that's why there's a vice principal. Principal. If one principal isn't available, get the one. All right. I actually really feel sorry for her.
I am quite certain that will be the final interruption. Now.
Oh.
She was right about one thing. That was the final interruption.
I wish I could comfort you. I mean, I really do. Wow. Okay, anything that revolves around Celestia going insane, or just exploring the more vast personality, the vast personality portions of Celestia are great. That's why I think the one where Daybreaker shows up is one of my favorite episodes. You really get to see more of the other, like, her interactions with Luna and Luna's interaction with her. It's like, I love episodes based around Celestia and seeing more of her personality. It's great. And this episode, I mean, this short is just one of my favorites, bar none right now. So yeah, Pet Rocks was great. I don't know. See, here's the thing about these shorts. I don't know whether or not they can be canon, can be interpreted as canon, because I remember, like the shorts back in Rainbow Rocks coming up, we were kind of spoiled in a sense of the songs that were gonna show up in that in those shorts. Like, and those are okay, but these, I don't know how to interpret them. They could be canon. You guys can tell me if they're canon or not. I don't know whether I see the new little lizard guy in the actual miniseries, but we'll figure that out once I get done with this, and we'll actually tread that when we get to it, right? So let's go. All right, this was one of them that these are the one of the ones that I couldn't find, and it was Shake Up something. So yeah, I was happy I was able to actually find it and get started with these. And this one seems like really HDified. I actually can really tell. Whoa. Shake things up, yeah. I could not find this one for the life of me.
Same old,
oh.
Same old story, same situation, same old, going out of my mind. I know, life's too short, gotta stand for something. I know how to turn things around.
Ooh.
Drop the beat now, shake things up now, spice it up, stir it up, everybody mix it up. Drop the beat now, shake things up now, spice it up, stir it up.
I love the beat, this is great. I gotta say, I'm appreciating these shorts. Also seeing what their jobs are in this world. Being flashy would draw the best attention. That's why they hire those people to spin those signs around. Best way to do your job is to see if you can have fun with it. Reminds me of when I tried to do this with Noodles back in my job. Did not go as well as you may think. Luckily in this world, no one cares about what kind of flavor they're getting. They just get it. Your boss must be proud of you. That or very ticked off. I do not know. Bosses are weird to read. That was nice. That was really nice. See, it's amazing how varied the music can be and still be pretty much exactly what the show calls for. And I like it. And it's great. And the animation is always on point. I like how the movements are really solid and fluid. And it just reminds me of just the old Flash animation days and how things have come to this far. It's great. So, alright, continue on with the next one. Just gonna go. This is The Art of Friendship. Great. Remember the science of friendship? I can already tell this is gonna go so well. Blank canvases.
There are so many splendiferous things I could paint, but I'm drawing a blank.
Maybe you should just go back to law
Find
school.
some inspiration, that's all. Get those creative juices flowing.
You're absolutely right, Sunset Shimmer.
Here we go.
Oh, still no ideas.
Alright, not supposed to be interpreted like that.
These are the creative juices. Sunset Shimmer said that all the greatest artists find inspiration in nature. Maybe this will help me think of something.
She's not entirely wrong. I mean, Bob Ross has already gave us the greatness that is happy little trees, so.
Nope. Ooh, these birdies are right. I have to get even more in tune with nature to really be inspired by it.
You must become a bird and feed the young. I was joking, but why did I not put it past her?
There's nothing more inspirational than a sweet tune or a banging beat. And a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3.
That would have broken my piano. I don't know what that thing's made out of. Brilliant, Pinkie! Mess everyone up with their art, so yours will be the best!
Finding inspiration?
What? Oh, no. But I do have a tummy full of fruit juice, feathers in my hair, and a headache.
That works.
Well,
Whoa!
Spills,
Dude!
I usually just paint a subject that I think is awesome. Something that makes me really happy.
Ha!
Like these bright sunflowers.
Jesus Christ, you're so amazing! That one was awesome! Okay.
Of course! I've got it! It's been right in front of me all along.
And watch, she's like gonna paint some like like. I like some Jackson Pollock. Like. It already looks like it's gonna be that, so. She missed her canvas entirely, and you know it.
When you said to paint a subject that's totally awesome and makes me happy, I thought of something right away! Ta-da!
Aww.
Did you, Sunset?
Yes, Pinkie.
Adorable.
Yes, you did.
Do you like it?
It's adorable.
Inspired. Can I paint you next?
Gotta say though, Sunset, an artist of her generation. I mean, my lord, she really like from a pony who only probably like drew stuff with her mouth and or magic. Having her actually do something like that in like a very interesting time frame is pretty incredible. Like, it's the first time I saw the sun. I know I'm harking on this a little too much, but I need to say, I really did not expect it to look that good. So, okay, alright. But yeah, alright. Art of Friendship is just a lots of filler, and then boom. There you go. Okay, go on to the next one. The Canterlot Movie Club. Oh, great. I used to have a movie club back in my high school. Did not go to it, though. Because I suck at making movies.
Get together for another meeting of the CMC. The Canterlot Movie Club! Doesn't even feel like we've seen the new Daring Do movie 5 times already.
Gonna say, not bad.
Details to notice every time we watch it. Should we go get seats then? Oh,
That's usually not the best thing to do. Like, if I watch a movie more than like 3 times, I try to point out every stupid thing I find stupid.
is everything okay, Pinkie Pie? No, it's Gummy. He's missing.
So she does have the actual gummy.
I brought him here to see the Daring Do movie.
That or it's still the...
Favorite. Ours too.
Or was it always fake? That movie escapes me. I'm sorry. That moment in the movie escapes me.
Before breaking into the volcano fortress.
Of course.
What happened to Gummy? Ooh, I went to buy some candy and some more candy and boom, he was gone. You haven't seen him? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What is up with the animation? Why is it so fluid?
Distress? This sounds like a job for the
I'm not the only one noticing this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, the movement, it is so...
Here, Pinkie Pie.
You're going
Save your
too
bear
good.
from mortal peril. Ooh.
Not to say I'm complaining, I love it.
Peril.
It's like I notice these things, and it bothers me. I'm so used to it not being this like that, alright? Let's say it's a bad thing. Alright. That's one good place to look, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay, so I guess it's always been fake. That's a shame. I know a guy with a pet alligator. Scared the crap out of me. Probably one of the most dangerous things to ever get in your entire life, but... whatever. Right next to a tigerfish. How do you know that's just not a different a stuffed alligator?
Does in the movie. Except instead of rescuing the stolen animals from Maui Zoto, we saved Gummy from the evil cutie claw.
How did he get in there?
You are Gummy? Come on, you silly gator. We have a movie to watch.
I can't wait until we get the 100th episode and then we hear that Gummy's inner thoughts and feelings about all of existence.
Another adventure right now. Scootaloo, we're about to. Remember?
The movie's been over for several hours.
Right. Onward to adventure!
I like how okay, that's cool. Whew. Okay, okay, it's good to have a CMC based little short. They're still as adorable as ever. Now, okay, I'm happy that they actually brought up the fact again. Again, it's been a while since I've seen that particular scene in the movie. I know they made fun of it, just like there was a gator in the bed or something, and it was just always a stuffed thing. I don't know why. I thought she still had the real one, mostly because, you know, Gummy may have like a good murderous tendencies. Like the first time you see him, he tries to bite Pinkie Pie like 3 times, but he's harmless. Not because he doesn't want to be, it's because he's kind of unable to kill. But alright, going on to the next one. Leaping off the page. Ah, great, a Daring Do inspired Rainbow Dash short.
Afternoon with just me and the best books ever written. Daring Do and the Forbidden City of Clouds.
Awesome.
A.K. Yearling. Slingshot will never catch me now. The Dooney
Hey, animes, you forgot to change the color scheme of your Rainbow Dash reskin. Hey, you. Okay. Alright. I think that's why though?
Now I just have to find A.B. Ravenhoof's old pal Grumpy. Then
I like how she's standing there.
Forbidden City of Clouds.
Oh, I'm gonna guess someone's trying to honk to get her outside. And okay, this is probably her phone, and she's not answering her phone. That's already interesting and cool. That's pretty much exactly what I do in my dreams sometimes when someone's trying to either wake me up or do something like add music or sounds to stuff.
Dr. Caballeron, is that you?
These names, man. I'm happy I don't have to really remember them.
Reveal yourself.
Showing that fantastic leaping ability I see. Oh, there they are. How? Wow.
Sorry to interrupt.
Your body just moves.
Applejack honked a million times, and you weren't answering yourself. If we don't get going, we'll miss the movie.
Well, let's hope this is a universe and wanting to watch movies.
I'm ready.
Like a lot. That's like a lot of movies wanting to watch. Dealio. Alright. Alright. That was cool. Now, I don't know why that my mind went back into this, but I remember that, yeah, I do that all the time when I'm sleeping and I don't want to get up. Every sound that my parents try to make to get me up to go to school, my mind always just interpreted either something is making that sound, so it's kind of normal or natural, and there was moments where they stopped using sounds and just threw our dog on top of me. But there was this one time where they threw the dog on top of me, but the dog was also extremely tired, so once they threw the dog on top of me, it kind of like nuzzled into my chest and then just laid down, and I just hugged it like a pillow, and basically backfiring their entire thing. Tis to say, I was late to school that day, but man, was it worth it. So yeah, great. Go on to the next one. Get the show on the road, eh?
Where's Applejack? How are we supposed to go on tour if we don't have the tour bus she promised us?
Okay. I wouldn't want to ride on that thing even if it's the only thing to ride in existence.
Told y'all I'd find us a tour bus.
In a garbage chute. And now it's completely broken.
Might need a little fixing up.
We found it in the back of our barn. It was just sitting there. In the dirt. Just there.
Right now, we're standing at the bottom of a mountain that we gotta climb. Now,
Clock's ticking, gonna need a miracle to get it done in time. But hey, hey, that's okay. We gotta build up steam.
She's a very fast drawer.
Together, make a plan. You can do anything.
With your power.
Show on the road.
Alright.
Turn on the lights alive. Make them shine bright, bright. Light up our dreams. Bright as the sun. Shining
I was about to say, yeah. It's like, yeah, powers, so it shouldn't be that difficult.
You only got one shot. You don't mess around, give it everything you got. A little hard work, a little bit of sweat, and you'll see how far you get. You're part of a team. You've got a dream. Now roll up your sleeves and take control. Let's get the show.
And thanks to Fluttershy's passive ability to talk to animals,
The show on the road.
that is just a rainbow threw up on your car. That is.
Light up our dreams. Bright as the sun.
Ha!
Shining like gold, gold. Let's get the show.
Mystery Van, you got some competition.
Turn on the lights alive. Make them shine bright, bright. Light up our dreams. Bright as the sun. Shining like gold, gold. Let's get the show on the road.
Don't worry, she has like a 5 trillion more. She's gonna be fine. Alright, I like how immediately it starts and how fast it ends. This was only a 2 okay. Well, okay, that one. Great, all the same. It was all the same, great. Don't know, again, don't know if these are canon. I'm gonna find out later. And if I don't find out in the miniseries, feel free to tell me. But if I don't find out in the miniseries, however, because like, I don't know how to interpret these. Because I don't know if the Summertime shorts are like part of the digital series and or whatever is supposed to come afterwards, but we'll find out later. I'll find out later because you probably already know since everyone's before this on me than me. This has been out for months. 3, 2, 1 now. Epic fails, huh?
My goodness! Look at Countess Coloratura. They've caught a picture of her falling over during yoga class.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Just imagine having your most embarrassing moment broadcast for all the world to see.
Oh, that's never happened. Excited Twilight is always a good Twilight. I mean, that's nothing new.
So then, Granny Smith is hooting and hollering, and Big Mac comes out of the barn with his hands over his head, swatting flies like you wouldn't believe.
I wish I knew the entire joke to get the full, you know. I'm sure they're still fine.
And she passes it up the wing. She's coming in for the winning goal.
This is just a lesson for us all.
Oops.
That's a lesson for everyone. Don't mess around in our store. Just don't. Hey, Lyra. Everyone just has that dog, don't they? What? That doesn't look so bad. I think it looks rather interesting. What are you doing? Okay, that's not the best way to do it. What? Why is that such a bad thing?
We never do anything that embarrassing. Right, girls?
You're gonna compare having something stuck in your teeth to someone falling, a famous person falling on camera. You know, I would have really liked it for this one just to be like a blooper reel of like multiple scenes in the movie where they just kind of flubbed up their lines. I would like that way better. But that's cool. This is neat too. Okay, next one. So far, these shorts are just relatively entertaining. I just wish, these shorts are. Maybe for the digital series, I should just play them all at once instead of doing this certain thing that I'm doing with this. Winky dink. Okay, so this is where she works. No. Matchmaking Pinkie Pie, let's go. Ow. Alright. I don't know why, but I'm getting some Jake and Jane, increments here. I don't know why. It's just that's your vision, huh? You're just gonna. Who's paying for this? Why did it explode? Good job. I will say, in forms of the music, I have to admit that the music was, I think, one of my favorites out of this. Like, I think my favorite short involving just a regular short was just Celestia, the Sub Celestia thing. And this, I love the sound, I love the beat, I love the movements in general. And Pinkie Pie's job seems like a really fun job to be at. However, I think the only way you can actually be a server is if you are female, and you go away. Well, you don't have to be a male or a female to be a cook, but I would love to be a server. I even wear the skirt. I wouldn't wear the skirt, probably just a skirt. But I always wanted to have a job that involved like more movability if I had to become a server. However, right now I am technically a cook, so I'm pretty okay with that salary so far. All right, last one. Good vibes. Don't know. It's last one for me. It could not be last one probably for others. I'm probably missing some. I'll figure that out once these are out. But I need to get something out here because, you know, I need to get to, I'm getting a little too lazy to believe. 3, 2, 1 now. All right. Good vibes. I like the imagery there. Hey! Hey, Flash, are you trying to wish yourself to be a good character? I'm sorry.
The truth that we have come to know starts out small, but watch it grow.
Taking time to help each other brings us close to one another.
Okay.
Beginning now, start something new. Good deeds done out of the blue. Put your kindness to the test. You'll be amazed what happens next.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Her ability is to like. Okay. I forgot her power. Bug best lifter. There we go. Where we need attention. Get. Oh God. That was just straight up rude. Wow. So she works at a sushi restaurant like me. Nice. And then it hits that thing just hit someone in the face. Then she goes back into her job just like that's not the code. Sorry. Aw. Alright. You know what? I appreciate that. I honestly appreciate that. I don't know about you guys. Feel free to tell me what you felt about that particular moment there. However, I'm happy. At least they're aware how miserable right now Flash should be. Because the one that he actually did kind of fall in love with is gone forever. She's not coming back to this world unless something happens where she does have to come back, but it won't be for any interaction with him whatsoever. But in the end, and then you have this, their universe's Twilight, who knows nothing about him or cares about him in any sort of thing. She's with Timber now. And then you have Sunset, his previous girlfriend, pretty much just complete other friend zone him. And seeing her in the beginning there, it just seems like so like, man, dude. Look, as much as like a lot of the fan base did not like you, and a lot of the other parts of the fan base are starting to actually like either feel sorry for you, you see a better side of you, or something. Want to see more from you and actually trying to be on your side. Because I'm on that fence. I'm trying to support Flash in a sense that no character is unredeemable, and no character cannot be written out of a hole that was put into them. There's no such thing. If you're a good writer, you can pretty much do anything to any character in any way, shape, or form and still make things just as good. But okay, I like this one because it solidified everyone. It solidified everyone and what they do and what they're basically great at, and also what and all except Pinkie Pie. All except Pinkie Pie. These shorts showed what their jobs were, and I find that very great. She lost Angel, and then it just spiraled, and then pretty much it's just like spiraled into a whole bunch of things. Of course, it was a start. It was a start with Flash, and I just feel so bad for him, just so bad. Like I'm actually like, wow, and I never thought I'd actually feel that. But then you have Trixie, and he helps Trixie out, catches their crystal ball, and then she helps everyone, and then she helps, and it causes this big spiral into other people's helping others with their various talents and abilities, whatever they may be. And yeah, so Twilight in this universe, she works at like an electronic store, and she fixes things, and hopefully she doesn't charge as much as Best Buy does for a little chip on your computer, because $200 for a little chip on your computer, I'd rather just keep the chip and watch it slowly degrade my computer over time, having to buy a new one, which happened. So whatever. So we got that. Then we have, well, we already knew what Vinyl's job was. I think it's pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm happy. We're also happy to see, we can see what the boutique in this universe Rarity has. And it looks pretty much like what I would expect. Having the gray tone to everything is also a nice touch, and keeping everyone in more unsaturated color is really good, like incredible. And Rainbow Dash's job was, in fact, she does work at the sports company. I'm gonna believe, like, at least I believe it's like a sports store. I mean, it makes more sense. And moving on from that, we see Sunset. She apparently works at what I believe to be a sushi restaurant, because I mean, I get nothing but sushi restaurant vibes from this, and that, which is cool. So out of everyone in this, out of everyone here, I relate most to Sunset, which I'm okay with. And moving on from that, and then, you know, also, yeah, don't think I didn't notice her. Yeah, she's in there. She's there. Derpy's there. Sometimes, guys, I don't have to point out Derpy in every single shape or form. Sometimes I believe when I point out Derpy, it just seems like I'm over fanboying of a particular character, as if I'm biased to this character. So I'm trying to, you know, tone down my obsession for this character. Did I say obsession? I mean, general likingness. Moving on, going off with that, we see Sunset give the sushi to, I think this, wow. It's funny. I don't know why this is so serious for me. And I don't know why I'm tearing up. I don't know why. Because this usually happens when I'm like, man, I thought I'd never actually know this in my life. There have been many a show that I've seen sushi go about, but I never knew what the names of the sushi were or any kind of thing. So, Flash, if I believe he ordered this, he ordered a tomo mayo, 2 salmons. I don't know what the cucumber ones are, but those are the ones on the top, at the very top of the thing is like a cucumber roll. I think that's actually what they're called. And I think they got some crab roll and 2 inaris. Neat. Good on you, Flash. That's a nice little banquet you got there, right there. I'm sorry, I don't know why that hit me so hard. I think it's because I've been working at that place for like 7 months, and now I just know a ton of sushi in my head. Seeing it like that just hits me. So I'm pretty sure this is not an implication saying, oh look, Sunset is trying to rekindle a relationship. Not, I think they're still just friends, and just trying to put this guy out of a horrible mood that he seemed to be in, which I'm happy about, because, okay, everyone has mixed feelings about, you know, Flash, and I agree with some of these feelings that many people have on both ends. However, for me, I'm kind of just, still just a little disappointed that they didn't do more with his character, or at least wrote him the right way for the first time. And yeah, it's okay for Flash. I don't know. And I think if this is the last one, it's the perfect one to end on, because it brings everyone together in a very meaningful way, even Flash himself. Because, like it or not, Flash was a character in the first movie, and he existed for the first movie, and then slowly dwindled down into non-existence. Even in the show standards, like, they were supposed to be this thing where he's apparently integrated into the show. And then the only thing I remember Flash was even a part of was coming out of a train, looking back, and leaving for rest of eternity. That's the last thing I remember about him, and I think that was in season 5. I think. I don't remember. Let's see. So, for Flash, let me just say this about him. He's not the worst thing ever. There's definitely things about him that could have been written better. Like, for my thing, I thought it would be like a better turn to have Flash be replaced with Shining Armor in the movie, thus having it be like, no matter where you go, Twilight, no matter what you do, your brother will still be there to support you, and just replace Shining Armor, even if he's from that universe, with all the things that Flash did. And even though he would not have the same connection as our Shining Armor in that universe, you would still get why he would want to help someone who is technically his sister in whatever universe. So I believe in that, you know, and plus it didn't have to do some romantic undertone, because, you know, they're brother and sister, so that'd be bad. And it's just, I just believe in writing standpoints, having that guy just replaced with Shining, but it would also take away the dynamic of the next the third movie where Shining Armor and Cadence are part of the other school, which again, I like that dynamic. I think that is like a quote-unquote better choice. Then again, they could have done it still have Cadence come from that other school and have Shining still have a relationship with her and kindle that relationship there in one of the movies or something. Still, again, I'm not the writing staff to this show, so they can do whatever they want. However, I do have some questions about some of the decisions when it comes to certain characters, and that's how I get like this when writing is involved, and I just want to talk a little bit more about that. And man, this has gone for over an hour, hasn't it? Well, I don't know how it's gonna splice together due to the editing and stuff, but man, this is one of the longer videos that I got, but these are worth it because I'm finally doing something, and hopefully this holds you over for whatever other things I'm supposed to be getting to. But in the end, these shorts were great. The first few shorts pretty much gave me the vibe that these shorts were still set in the time frame where our universe's Twilight was still with them, because this universe's Twilight rocks the ponytail and doesn't seem to get rid of it anytime soon, which I'm okay with, and also the glasses. So moving on from that, my favorite short had to be the one with Principal Celestia, and my favorite music-based one had to be the Quinky Dink World one, because Pinkie Pie is always so giddy and pumped up. I cannot help but love everything that she does. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna say when it comes to my two favorite ones, music-wise and just content-wise. I guess the one that fits between the middle is Good Vibes, because Good Vibes has a little bit of both of feeling. Like, okay, you have my favorite music, you have my favorite music, you have my favorite like concept, and you have my favorite vibe that gives me the emotions. And ironically enough, it's the one with Good Vibes. So tell me if there are other summertime shorts that I'm apparently missing out on, because I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be all of them. And I'm going to get started with the digital series, and it should be uploaded 30 minutes, if not an hour, when you see this one. So happy Thanksgiving, and just have a nice day. And if you're watching this and when you're supposed to be spending time with your parents, how dare you? And so this is the OV Universe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.